What is going on, guys? Welcome to Greggles TV Daily, your source for daily tech news. Make sure you subscribe so you know what's going on in the world of tech. How is everyone doing? I'm doing pretty good. We talked about my car yesterday having some issues, and not really big issues, but now at the point the warranty issues are fixed, but we still have our tire issue. So I got to go to Discount Tire out here in California. It's just a pain in the butt to have to go one place and another because the dealership charges way too much for tires. It's just a pain in the butt. With that said, though, we do have a couple of news stories, interesting ones, and a handful of questions. So let's dive into the tech news. First, our first story of the day is about the Galaxy Tab S8 and the S Pen, because obviously the Tab S tablets come with an S Pen, and this is no different. But what kind of S Pen are we going to see? It looks like it's going to carry over the same S Pen as the Galaxy Tab S7 based off of this information that's coming out. Sam Mobile is reporting that the Tab S8 uses the same S Pen as the Tab S7 via an FCC filing reveal. So if you love the S Pen on the Tab S7, well, the Tab S8 is going to have the same exact one. When I say Tab S8, I'm talking about the whole series of tablets. So keep that in mind. I'm not talking about just the Tab S8. Also, taking effect, if you didn't like it, you're not going to like it on the S8. So I think most people are probably fine with it. And even if you're not, you could always buy the Pro version of the S Pen, which I forget how much it costs, $100 or something like that. So you could replace it with that if, worse comes to worse. Our top story of the day is actually pretty interesting. It's something we spoke about yesterday. Remember, we compared the Galaxy S22 versus the iPhone 14 Pro. Well, it looks like the iPhone 14 Pro little mock-up was not completely right, because we know what it's going to look like. And this is based off of something that Ross Young, who's amazing, he's seriously amazing. He's basically 100% right, almost. Not 100%, because no one's 100%, but his reliability of accuracy is very, very high. And he put out a tweet that was very interesting, saying, "We now believe Apple will have a hole plus pill design on the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max models. The smaller hole will not be visible. The two-hole concept will be unique to Apple, like the notch, not similar to all the pill models from Huawei." Let's see those new renders, and we do have a new render someone made up. Joshua Swingle, who says, "Looks like the iPhone 14 Pro will replace the notch with two cutouts instead of a single punch hole." Here's what they are saying it's going to look like. This is I'm not against it, guys. I'll be honest. It doesn't really bother me. I actually kind of like it. I know a lot of people won't, but I kind of like it. But you see the cutouts for the camera on top of the display, and you might ask yourself, what exactly are all of those holes on there? Because someone asked in his comments, and he answered, so it was very telling. Basically saying that the hole is believed to be the dot projector, which is used for Face ID, and then the pill is for the selfie and IR camera to be used on there. And then someone also asked about Touch ID. He said that Touch ID probably won't come to this phone this year. So if you are a big Touch ID fan, you're gonna have to probably wait for that, because it doesn't look like it's coming. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you like the look of what the iPhone 14 Pro and Pro Max are going to look like? I like it. Just seeing renders of it, I don't mind it at all. I'm kind of down with it. Let me know what you guys think. And plus, someone's going to make some crazy cool wallpapers out of those dots and holes, so why not? So we'll see what happens, though. Thanks for watching. Your question was already asked, so what is left is let's get into the Q&A portion of the video and drop that beat. First question of the day comes from Shaman17. Says, "What do you think about the Honor Magic V? It's their new foldable phone, akin to something like a Z Fold 2 or 3. I like it. I wish it would come to America. It's not." I don't have much more to say about it, but I would love to get my hands on it at the very least. Honor, send it my way. Phil PJ Davis says, "Question, why are the Galaxy Buds Live volume lower than the Buds Pro, and how do we raise the max volume to be louder?" If you look through my videos, and you look through my videos to like the most viewed, one of my most viewed videos is how to make Galaxy Buds louder. And I have a very short video on it. Watch that video, Phil. But ultimately, they are maxed out after you watch my thing, that's as loud as they get. I don't remember them being way lower. I can't remember. Shajil Shazad, Greg, do you agree it's time Samsung starts adding QLED for their top tier devices. No, I like OLED. I like the richer, deeper colors. QLED's probably going to be brighter, but I'm fine with the way OLED works. Ronnie Thomas, when do you think Samsung will release a foldable tablet? That's a great question. I think they'll do it probably in 2023. I don't think it'll be like one of their top tier models. I think it'll be a separate model that they probably release in the middle of the year or the first half of the year, or maybe actually probably towards the end of the year, I would bet. But yeah, I think 2023. Do I know that for sure? I don't. Mr. D's product review, you test and use cell phones. How many do you personally keep at the time before upgrading or giving them to someone? Right now, when I'm just looking down at my desk, I have I got Z Fold 3, I've got S21 Ultra, I've got Pixel 6 Pro, I have an iPhone 13 Pro Max. Let me grab that before I forget, it's in there. So how many was that? 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 currently. Yeah, 5 phones right now. Polly C says, what do you think about all the rumors of the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 not performing well in other models and getting hot? Example, the Moto Edge. It doesn't surprise me that these processors are getting, more powerful and they, use more heat, and there's not really any fans in these things. It makes sense. It's probably destined to happen. And also, when I've used some of the other processors like the 765 or even the Tensor processor, the cameras, when you use the cameras, especially to do like 4K video, the phones overheat and they have to stop recording video. So it doesn't surprise me. And that is all your questions. So thank you so much. If you have a question, leave it in the comments down below with the word question, and we'll see you down the road.